Well, I love LA, man. It's cool, man. Everything they say about LA, good and bad, is true. I don't care. Well, what about the homeless? I ain't homeless. And I do my part for the homeless. I do. Oh man, I wish. I do my part. I do it. You got Cash App? I got Cash App. I don't got Cash App. If I had it, yeah, man. But I don't care, man. I'm American, bro. Like, we got flaws, man. Like, Trump took Venezuela, bro. That is crazy to me. This man took a whole country. I don't want to hear nothing else about black people stealing. This man took a whole country, bro. We take regular stuff, man. Man, speaking of stealing black people, I was in Africa, and man, Africa is dope, man. Like, I know, look, Africa is so cool, man. Like, the food is amazing. And I went down there, I was pretty ignorant. I wasn't, listen, like, I wasn't expecting everybody there to be naked, but I was like, there's gonna be like 3 people. Then I got there, I was like, I'm the only one? This is crazy. This is wild.
Somebody lied to me. No, I don't know who it was.
Obviously, I'm joking. I didn't walk off the plane to motherland. It's crazy. That's illegal. I'd be in jail. Yeah, people always, they're trying to warn me. They're like, you should watch out, man. Don't drink the water and stuff. It's like, bro, when I was 6 years old, I used to drink toilet water. And when I was 6, not 7, I was 6 years old. And listen to my story before you judge me, all right? I didn't just see a toilet and think, ooh, I'm thirsty right now. That's not what happened. Listen, so what happened was, when I was 6, I used to pee in the bed a lot. And my mom was like, you pee in the bed too much, you can't have water after 7 p.m. And I was like, that's what you think. You think I'm about to wait till the next day? That's crazy. I seen a dog drinking out of a toilet one day. I said, that's not a bad idea. Huh? I couldn't get to the kitchen. It was right next to my mom's room. It made too much noise. So I would take my shoe as a cup, and I would go, let me finish! Because you don't know what I'm about to say. So I would take my shoe, I would go to the toilet, I would flush it first, then I would take my shoe, dip it in, and I would drink it. Let me finish. Anyway, one day, me and my siblings were in the kitchen, right? And my mom was like, go to bed. And my brother was like, can I have some water? He goes, it's past 7, go to bed. He goes, I'm not the one who pees in the bed, Mom. It's preacher. I said, don't worry about it, baby. I got us. Waited till my mom went to bed. I said, follow me. Got to that bathroom. I flushed the toilet first, because I'm not nasty. Dip it in. Then you sip. He said, that's stupid. I said, you got a better idea, genius? He turned on the sink. I said, that is genius. Let me go grab my shoe. I was 16. I'm a grown man now. I don't pee in the bed. I've only peed in the bed twice in adult, both times on accident. And one time I was dreaming of a water fountain. I woke up, found out I was the water fountain. I was like, oh! Come on, I would never drink my own pee. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I like your glasses. Yeah. I used to have glasses. I did, I'm serious. I used to be out here just like looking at stuff. I was blind. I didn't know I was blind. I thought I didn't like reading. But I had a group-on one time. They were like, they had a group-on, and it was like, get your eyes checked out for free. I was like, for free, I'll do it. And then I went to the doctor, and then, they have, like, you sit in a chair, and they're like, what's the letter? And I'm like, that's a giraffe. And they're like, all right. And they put like a glass in front of my eye, and I was like, oh, snap. I'm black. I could use the word. No. I knew I was black. The whole time I knew I was black. I keep getting reminded. Anytime I go to like an automatic faucet, I'm reminded I'm black. Because it doesn't, do y'all know that? It doesn't register black hands that well. Y'all didn't know that? So if you see a black person just fighting for their life, like, why is he throwing up gang signs? We're trying to get the sensor to go off, bruh. I try to trick her sometimes. I show the white side. I'm like, hey, buddy, hey. Don't you want to get me wet? I try. And I'm like, I guess it doesn't work. And I walk away. Then the white guy pops up. Not unusual. Just wash his hands. I'm like, I knew it. I didn't know Band-Aids were for white people. I did not know. And the white person got cut. They put a Band-Aid on. I said, where'd it go? If a black person puts a Band-Aid on, they're Nelly. Like, You know what I mean? This man put a Band-Aid on, and the next day at school, everybody wearing a Band-Aid, bro. All right? Michael Jackson did it first. It just, you didn't know, right? I don't know if that's true. I just made stuff up. Yo, some people are scared of black people, by the way. Did y'all know that? Yo, some people are scared of black people. And I'm not gonna lie, I use it to my advantage sometimes, you know? Like if I go on a Southwest flight, I'll sit in the middle row, and I'll be, you know, and I'll be like, I don't know why no one wanna sit next to me. Oh, how unfortunate, I got a whole row by myself. Bro, sitting on a plane made me realize that I'm a bad person. It sucks when you figure out because I thought I was a good person. I still think I'm a good person, but I always thought I was like a hero, you know what I mean? Like, you ever see those movies and you're like, I would do that, I just don't have an opportunity to save a whole bus of people, you know, but that's why I always thought of myself. And I was on the plane, I was in the emergency exit row for leg room, right? Everybody know that? I was for leg room. I was sitting on the plane and then I was sleeping. It was turbulence, but I'm like, whatever, it's always turbulence. As I'm sleeping, the flight attendant wakes me up. She goes, hey, preacher. She didn't know me. She was like, hey, black dude, we about to have emergency landing. You're in the emergency exit row. And she's there, because that's all I heard after that. I was like, whoa, hold on, we're having an emergency landing? She was like, yeah, and you're in the emergency exit row. And she explained to me, and when she was explaining to me, I realized I never paid attention to what they say, you know, and then when she was talking, I don't remember everything, but she said something about me being the last person on the plane, or I had to assist people get off the plane, and right then I was like, I would, but like, I can't. Because I always thought, go without me. I always thought that was me. And then she was like, are you willing and able? And I was like, yeah, but I was lying, bruh. I was lying. I just want leg room. Everybody knows, man. I don't know them people. There was no kids, even if there were kids. I don't know them kids, all right? Those kids ain't family, and I don't even like all my family, bruh. No, I'm not doing it. I like me. I like living, all right? Anyway, I get off the plane, and there was a guy that was like, oh man, you know, like he recognized me. He goes, oh my gosh, preacher, man, I'm so glad we had someone as good as you in the emergency exit row. And I was like, he don't know. I feel like I get recognized when I don't want to be recognized. Like there was this one place, it doesn't even matter, I was at a strip club, but I didn't even want to go. I did not want to go. My friend had to beg me. My friend Charles was like, hey, I'm thinking about going to Walgreens. I said, let's go to the strip club. Put my cap on, be incognito, you know what I'm saying? Blend in like a Band-Aid, you know? So I walk in the club, and then the security guard was like, what up, preacher? I was like, that is not me. Leave me alone. What is this? You think I am a pasta? What is this? Come on, Charles. Charles, we should probably get out of here. I don't want to get recognized anymore. And the security guy was like, Preacher Lawson in the building with the black hat and a sweatshirt. Bow, bow, bow. And I was like, I'm leaving. And as I'm leaving, the security guard was like, where you going, man? I tried to lie. I was like, I was just going to the restroom. That's it. I was just thirsty. And that's the only reason I was trying. My name is Preacher Lawson. Thank you so much. I love you. Have a good night. Some people don't like you. It's okay, man. You want to hear a story about how a lot of people didn't like me one time? Okay, I'm gonna tell you about it. Okay, so check this out. Y'all know who I am. You know you see me on whatever you see me on, but you know my style. You know what I present, my style of comedy. And you know, some of y'all brought your friends, and your friends is like, why are we gonna watch a pastor? But for the most part, you're like, I get it, right? So it's cool, like when I do shows, people come out to see my style of comedy, but it's really good to go on tour with other comedians, because when you go on tour with other comedians, you know, you get in front of different audiences that don't know who you are, and then you get to steal audiences. It's great. And so I went on tour with another guy, and his audience didn't like me. And because when I walked on stage, it was like 1,000 people. Nobody cheered. And I'm used to at least 11 people cheering for me. So I was like, that was kind of weird, but that's okay. I'm gonna win them over with my material. And before I got my first joke out, there's a guy in the front row. He goes, you better be funny. I said, oh, what, bruh? What you gonna do? I already got paid. What you gonna do? I found out what they're gonna do. So what they do is they start booing you. He started booing me, and I'd never been booed before, so I was like, oh, I don't know how to react. And so I was like, yo, mama, that's the first thing that came out. I know, it was so bad. I just started roasting everybody. I started roasting the whole audience. I was like, shut up, idiots, you're probably dumb. And I was really getting them. And it just, everybody started, it was like a choir boos. They were like, boo, 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 boo. And I was like, all right, fine. I'll get off stage. And they were like, yeah. And I'm leaving. As I'm leaving, I run into another comedian, and he goes, how'd it go? I said, they booed me. He goes, you lying. And then the sound guy was like, nuh-uh. Nobody asked you, sound guy. You idiots. And I'm leaving. As I'm leaving, I'm like, I'm not gonna take no pictures with nobody. I'm not gonna say, I'm going straight back to my hotel. This is stupid. And so I'm walking, I run into a woman. I feel like it was like an angel. She had my t-shirt on, and she had a signature from 2019, a signature for 2021, and she goes, preacher, can I get a signature for 2024? I said, absolutely. She goes, I'm so sorry they were mean to you. I said, I don't care. They don't like me, it is what it is. She goes, can I get a hug? And I was like, can I get a hug? Gave her a hug, and I was like, why don't they want me, man? I was like, this is awesome. Then another dude popped up, Preacher Lawson. I said, what up, baby? He go, you trash. And he just goes back. I was like, I thought you were gonna join our hug, man. But listen, man, I'll be honest. I've been doing comedy 16 years. Everybody ain't gonna like you. It's okay for people not to like you. It's not your job to make people that don't like you like you. Your job is to be yourself. That's it. That's all you gotta do. And if people think you a little bit weird, hey, keep being weird.